Hi there, it's Llarold, and today I thought I'd do something a little different. Usually I talk about classes or guides on how to play the game or how to handle new pieces of content efficiently, and I've always thought about doing gold guide stuff, but there are so many community members who already do amazing jobs of telling you how to make gold really efficiently that it kind of feels like a saturated market where I don't really think I have a lot to add. Then I was flying around trying to pick up profession knowledge on one of my characters earlier today and being harassed by practically worthless Tuskarr Tackleboxes, and I sort of had an epiphany on something I could do, and that is a guide on the worst way to make gold in Dragonflight. Tuskarr Tackleboxes appear once you hit level 27 renown with the Tuskarr. You have to talk to an NPC, I think his name is Dario or Tario or something, to turn them on, and then once you have, they're account wide. You can't turn them off, which is unfortunate because what they contain is about 50 gold worth of vendor grays each and a couple of fish. Fish are usually worth about 2 to 3 gold each, so we're talking 55 gold on average per tackle box. Now, getting 55 gold just for clicking a box isn't so bad, right? You know, they are everywhere, so hypothetically you could make a strategy out of rampant mass AoE farming on these tackle boxes. There are certainly a lot of spots near bodies of water where you can find like 15 of them all stacked up. You know, run around, go pick up 750 gold. That's not bad, right? I think it is. For one, they can't really contain anything of value. It's vendor grays, it's a couple of fish, and then that's it. There's no profession knowledge items in them, and most of the time when you're finding these, what you're out there looking for is profession knowledge, at least in my case. Just in terms of the amount of gold that you can make through these things, if you were to loot, I think an aggressive estimate, a high estimate, would be about 2 to 3 per minute. So even if we went on the really high end of that and estimated, let's say you're getting 3 of these boxes a minute, 50 gold a box, you're talking about 9,000 gold an hour. That's terrible. There are so many better ways to farm gold than that. You know, fishing is probably better, herbalism and mining are certainly better, skinning is better. I think you could just AoE farm mobs and sell the vendor trash for quite a bit more than that. Doing world quests is better. The list goes on. Farming transmog and old raids is better. Farming grays and stuff and vendoring it from old raids is better. This is the worst way in the game. So I find these tackle boxes pretty frustrating. I wish there was some way to filter them out. There's got to be a better way, blah, blah, blah. Well, there's no way to turn them off, unfortunately. The only way to not have them appear on your screen is to get in a time machine and go back and never turn them on in the first place. But there is a weak aura that you can use to change the color of treasure icons on your minimap. And I find this really helpful for teaching my brain to ignore all of these tackle boxes as I fly by them. Alright, now let me walk you through how to recolor these Tuskarr Tackleboxes on your minimap so that they're no longer an annoyance when you're out there looking for piles of dirt. There's an excellent Wowhead comment by someone named Hasix linking you to a weak aura that changes the colors of the minimap icons. That weak aura is imported by Hasix, presumably made by Hasix. It is called Treasure Icons Recolor, and that's exactly what it does. I'll demonstrate here by opening it up. Minimap Icons Recolor is what it was originally named, and I guess that's just the name that I'm still using for it. There's a Custom Options tab here that you can open up, and just basically scroll down to whatever minimap treasure icon that you're looking for. And you can change the color. I like to have the expedition packs as green and the disturbed dirts as yellow. Different colors so that I know whether I'm just dropping down to click something or if I need to actually look for a dirt pile. And most importantly, make the Tuskarr Tackleboxes this sort of faded, dark red, brownish color so that they kind of fade out of my vision. You know, they certainly, with a red icon, they look like, you know, do not click, do not waste time interacting with this trash. And then The magic bound chests, which are only found in caves and also don't contain profession knowledge, are this sort of light blue. These are all the default colors, but I have to say they're pretty good. You can add other chests, other treasures as well, like smelly dirt piles for patch 10.1 by just adding an entry and typing in the name here, like smelly dirt pile. Might have double spaced there. All right, and then you could just set that color to whatever you want. Make it nice and purple so it's hard to see. And then, did I type it wrong? Smelly dirt pile. Okay, there we go. Boom, smelly dirt pile. Pretty simple. Now there is one question here that was asked and answered very helpfully on the Wago. Can you make this useful for gathering? Can you color code herbs if they're Titan touched? No. In terms of the way that this weak aura actually works, what it does is it puts essentially just another identical icon with a different color over the location of those minimap treasure icons. And that's why you can't use this to like recolor stuff that you would track through the in-game tracking, like herb nodes, ore nodes, that sort of thing. Mailboxes. Now this does have one add-on or library requirement, as is listed here in the description. You need the Here Be Dragons library. It comes with add-ons like Handy Notes, TomTom, Silver Dragon, I think maybe some of the other rare scanning add-ons as well, like Rare Scanner, if that still exists. I remember using that about 15 years ago. Now, if you're not using any of those add-ons, you can just install the Here Be Dragons library, but I would probably just use TomTom. All right, I think that's about it. I hope this helps you deal with an annoying little situation just like it has for me. Being able to recolor those basically worthless Tuskarr Tackleboxes and kind of let my brain filter them out because of that has been a real game changer. Saved me a lot of time and a lot of annoyance in getting my profession knowledge every week. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.